Hello, this is Julie Hogue with the Vegetarians and Meat Lovers Split Table Recipe Podcast. Cooking for multiple diets. Do you do this? Do you want to be a short order cook? No. We don't have time for that. We want to try to make it easy, flowing, collaborative, which is why I am presenting my way of cooking, which is what I call a hybrid way of cooking, where you can cook for vegetarians and meat lovers within the same meal, the same dish. It's possible, baby. You just got to get in the right mind frame. Now, today, I'm going to share the hybrid easy sausage and egg bake. This is a combo meal, a hybrid meal, as I call it. What I talk a lot about and have a lot of recipes in my One Dish, Two Diets cookbook. And this one is not in the cookbook. This is one that I developed recently, and I based it on Bisquick. Now, Bisquick has this little recipe on the back of their box. And one day I was like, I need something easy to make. So I decided to try it. But then I had to modify it because I didn't have all the ingredients. So this is where this recipe was built from. But it's easy. It's good. It's really, really quite good. And I think that it's just nice because it's easy. It's got easy in the name. Hybrid, easy sausage and egg bake. And then the next one I'm going to share in the next podcast episode is a strange recipe. It's weird, baby. I'm not kidding. It's really, really weird. It's weird. It's strange. It's so full of healthy things, though. So look forward to that in my next episode. But it's weird, baby. I'm telling you, it's weird. And don't let anybody see you making it. It's a secret. Shh. Because of all the stuff in it, they might not eat it. So look forward to that. That'll be coming very soon. And we're in the holiday swing of things. And sometimes then you need something easy to make, right? And this is something easy. So we're tossing this in the usual barrage of what to make on the holidays. I'm throwing something easy in there for you because you're busy making all kinds of other stuff. So this one, what do you need? We need 1 pound of sausage browned. Do that up and set it aside. 7 small peppers chopped. Like those multicolored ones. Like we really love those lolly peppers, if you can find those. If you can't, any of those are like small little peppers where they're multicolored. Those are great for this. And you chop them up. And then 1 small onion chopped, just be like yellow or a white onion or whatever you pick, baby. And then we need 2 to 3 small potatoes. Now, this is freshly shredded. Don't buy the frozen stuff for this. Peel your potato, shred it so that you have 2 cups, which is about 2 to 3 small potatoes. And then you need 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese, 1/2 cup shredded sharp white cheddar cheese. You're going to be a little free with your cheeses, baby. You want a different one, pick a different one. Those are the 2 that I've used, but I've also used all cheddar before. And once I even used mozzarella. So, hey, pick your cheese, baby. It's all up to you. And then 1/2 log of fresh mozzarella cheese slices. You know those logs of fresh mozzarella? About a half of one of those big ones. And you're going to keep them whole. So just wait and see. And then 1 cup Bisquick. 1 cup Bisquick. That's all you need. 2 cups skim milk, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 3 eggs. Now, in order to make this, you're also going to use your little helpers. I call these helper ingredients. 1 tablespoon olive oil and 1 tablespoon coconut oil and 1/2 cup hot sauce to drizzle over the top. Once it's done, because that's really good. You could do salsa too if you want to, or taco sauce. And so then you're going to heat your oven for up to 400 degrees. You're going to grease a 9x13 glass baking dish with the coconut oil, baby. Did you know coconut oil is really good for your skin? Okay, I'm a weirdo. I'm going to admit this. When I spread my coconut oil across the pan, right? I take like a paper towel or something and I smear it everywhere. Okay, I also, when I'm done with that, instead of just throwing it away, I will put it on my arms to moisturize myself. Okay, that's weird. But you know what? Why waste it? That stuff is gold. And I heard a rumor once that it actually helps your brain. So we need to investigate this one a little bit more. Anybody know? I wish I knew. I heard a rumor. I hope it's true. Use that coconut oil, baby. And then you're going to have your browned sausage, right? You're going to cut up your peppers and onions and saute those in the olive oil until soft. And you got some nice moisturized arms. So you're working good, baby. You're using all your things. You're not taking anything for granted. You're using all your angles. You have an easy meal and you have moisturized arms. It might be one of the weirdest things I've ever said in my life. Okay, now moving on. Combine the milk, eggs, pepper, whisk it. A spoon isn't so great. A fork, maybe. A big fork, maybe. Greater use, but whisk is the best. Why? Because it breaks all that stuff up and it makes it more confluent. Much better. Okay, then you're going to stir together the veggies, the milk mixture, the Bisquick mix, and the cheeses. And then you're going to stir that all up and you're going to pour it into a pan. And then you're going to press the meat into 1/2 to 3/4 of the pan. Push it kind of slightly in there, baby. Don't be afraid to get your fingers messy. Put on a glove if you can't handle the messiness, or a bag. Stick your hand in a little plastic bag and push those sausage pieces down in. And then you're going to take they're kind of like oval, like the mozzarella, fresh mozzarella tend to be like circle or oval. You're going to take all those and you're going to just lay them across the top. Just random, put them all down. If you want more, add more. But I use about 1/2 of a log to do that. And then you're going to bake it uncovered for about 38 to 40 minutes. And it's done when you insert a knife in the center and it comes out clean. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do. I'm looking on the back of my recipe page. Nothing. I got nothing else written. That's how easy it is. I love this because we do a lot of eggs for dinner. And I know people do that. But this is what I liked about this, too, is it only takes 3 eggs. Like some of these recipes are like super egg heavy, right? Like you're like 8, 10, 12 eggs. Like, whoa, holy banoles. This is only 3. And I think their original recipe was like 4 eggs. So I haven't tried it with their original because, truth be told, when I first made this recipe and worked on it, I only had 3 eggs. So that's how it became. And so it's really good. And I really like the fresh shredded potatoes. When I first made this recipe, I was afraid they were going to be weird, right? Because they weren't pre-cooked. But since they're shredded, they seem to cook well within the dish. I've never had any problem with them being raw or hard or anything like that. So this is a super easy recipe, and it's really good leftover too. So, I feel like these are kind of like common ingredients you might have at your house already. And especially if you keep like extra frozen sausage in the freezer. And you can make this all vegetarian or all meat, obviously, as you desire. That's a no-brainer. Anyway, this is a great recipe for the holidays because it's easy, it's good, it's filling, it provides protein and veggies and fiber, and it's easy, right? Easy matters, especially when we're doing all this holiday baking, the big meals. The problem is we're doing all this busy work for the holidays, but we still got to eat every day, right? So that's the way it goes. And we are getting ready for Thanksgiving here. We're going to have a great one with my family. My oldest son's girlfriend might even be joining us for the first time for Thanksgiving. So it's really interesting. And it's just the time to start shopping. Hey, make sure you shop small. I'm going to put a plug out there I'm a small business too. And I sell cookbooks and I have my YA contemporary romance books. And you can find links to those on my website, juliehoagwriter.com. But any small business, we really, really need to support them because it really makes such a big difference for them and me during the holiday time, especially. We have a lot of sales going on. I should put mine on sale, shouldn't I? That reminds me. I should put my cookbook on sale. But anyway, the thing is, shop small because if we don't support these businesses, they'll disappear. And it matters so much to the small businesses if you buy something. These big ones, it's just like another blip. They probably don't even notice it, but it's a huge difference. It makes a huge difference for small businesses. So putting a plug out there for that. Happy shopping, happy eating, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm so grateful for all of you listening to my podcast. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you a wonderful, wonderful, thankful Thanksgiving full of gratitude and blessings. Take care. Bye-bye now.